Good morning. Welcome to the Clueless Luthier. I'm Mark. And today, we're going to glue the fretboard down, but I have a little bit of more work to do on the headstock first. The most important being, I have to thin this down a bit. And to do that, I'm going to use the StewMac safety planer on my drill press. And so let me show you. All right, what I'm going to do, this is the safety planer if you haven't seen it before. This table I put together, I don't think I've done a video on this, but it's based on Dan Erlewine's video that's on StewMac about how he uses this. And so I copied it, a little bit of plagiarism. So what you do is you set so that this is just enough clearance, and there's little teeth cutters down here that will plane, I think it's something like 5/1000ths of an inch at a time. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring this down as close as I can to this line, because then I'm going to use, I'll do by hand, a file, the rest of it. So, yeah. All right, let's take our first pass. All right, I'm gonna have to move. Trying to get as straight a line as I can. I think what I'm going to have to do is move this over a little bit now. Sorry, I think I bumped the camera. Okay, we're still fairly centered. Okay. And I think that, I don't know. It takes some experimenting, I think. Oop. Gotta be able to get this here a little bit better, because it being round, I kind of like to make that at least a little closer to square. Let's see what I can do. That's not too bad. Could have done a little bit better here. If I can get a nice straight line going, it'll be easier as I go down farther. Okay, I'm going to keep chipping away at this and get it down to thickness. All right, so I have this down to just proud of 1/2 inch. I want some room to work at. I had to step this up a little bit because the safety planer has this little ledge. And what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be filing this up in a swoop. So I just stepped in a little bit up here so that that ledge will clear and I could get down far enough. So the next thing is to do the glue up. But first, I'm going to take my wife out to lunch, I believe. So I'll be back in a little while. All right, I did a dry run. I think I have everything laid out that I need. One thing I realized during my dry run that I had not put the truss rod in. That would have ruined my whole day. But okay, I think we're ready to glue. So I'm gonna try to keep it a bit away from the truss. I don't want a bunch getting in the truss rod. Of course, that seals pretty well. So compared to my others that I had, I expect less of a problem, really. Okay. I want to make sure I at least have it at the outside edge, for sure. All right. Okay, now the most important part is getting this perfectly centered and lined up. So I have a line here. I have a line underneath here for center. I'll show you how I use that in a minute. And the line for where my nut begins, right there. I gotta get under here for this. Okay. Now, I have this. I put some cork on the board to kind of conform a little bit to the radius. What I'm going to do is try to get one of these on just not too tight. Oh wait, actually, can I? I'm going to do one more thing. Try to help keep these from moving. Guess I really could have gone a little longer. Get this one first. Good place right there. Make sure that I didn't move in the process. Not holding it very well, to be honest with you. Another one. Set. Still looks real good. Okay, I'm going to get one on each end. Just tack down a little bit. Okay. Oh, whoops. I did this in the dry run too. These would have been fine, but my other clamps could have caused a problem. Pull this back a little bit so I can still see my line. Where's my line? Right there. Okay. Let's make sure I haven't moved. Truss rod makes it a little bit harder to see now. Okay, down. Still looking really good. And so is that. Clamp those down a bit harder. All right. I got a couple calls. Wow. Okay, that is nice and tight. Let me make sure I haven't moved anything. Looks good. Still looks good. A little more squeeze out. All right. It's time to let this set up for a few hours. All right, let's take this apart. See what we got. Let's see. Come on, let go. So centered. I have to measure. Can't see this mark. Yeah, I can see it. Let go. Man. Got some tape to clean off. This stuff is insidious. All right. Still on the center mark. Yeah, there we go. Sweet. Okay, I'm gonna call that good. And the next thing I'm gonna do is make the headstock cover. I'm gonna try binding that as well in ebony, because I think it'll just finish it up nicely. So thanks for stopping by, and hope to see you again for more of this build. Bye.